Hello everyone, I hope you guys all had a good Christmas, a festive season and a great new year. Now, on the 2nd of January, as you know, we started the 60-day challenge, okay? So this is actually a good challenge for all of us in the club for one very good reason. It's going to get us into the new year with some discipline and consistency, which I think we could all brush up on. Now, the biggest problem with trading is not knowing the price, the time, and maintaining that consistently so we have some discipline. Okay, so if you want to make use of the 60-day trader challenge, 60 trading days actually challenge, which is going to last us like 3 months until the 5th of March, then feel free to join in. Okay, so all you have to do, if you're already a member, you don't have to do anything basically, but if you're not a member, then you can join from the members area here. Okay, so this is members.globaltrader.club. You can come down here and watch this first. Oh my God, that is me. That is me younger and fatter. Okay, it is true. As you get older, you get wiser. Not to mention, I think I've changed my hairdresser. Never mind. Okay, this is how you can get into the club area from here by just joining. But the most important thing is actually what's inside, right? So in this morning's video, I did touch on it, but I just want to do a detailed video so we get everything right. Here, I've added this comments button, right? So whenever you have a comment, you want to ask a question, go ahead, shoot. The important thing here is to, first of all, understand the swing days. That there's a swing day for everything: gold, euro, dollar, Bitcoin, SP 500, and NASDAQ, Dow Jones. And then there's a swing hour for the day: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Now, as you can see, because it was the Christmas New Year period, I wasn't around, so I didn't do the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday videos. But today's Thursday, tomorrow's Friday. I don't work Fridays, but I will be working on Fridays, and I will be making those daily videos for the duration of this challenge. Now, the important thing here is to do what we learned to do, which is the 5 steps in our approach. Okay, so you want to first, as usual, check out the news. The first thing you should be doing is checking out what the news is. So just like every week, I like to do this on the weekend, so just open it up on the weekend, see what's going on. So on the weekend, look out for next week, and whatever you're trading, whatever you're dealing with, check out the news. Why is the news important? It's important because, first of all, I have to know at what hours the market can be volatile. But not only that, because we're using trade hours, we're using hours and to the minute, right? 12:05. Okay, so for example, today that's 12:25 to 12:55. So when we're looking at a period like that, if we take a look at today, let's take a look at today. Okay, so this is Bitcoin, but let's take a look at the 15-minute chart on gold. Okay, so whatever we have, if it's a swing day or a swing hour, we have to check it out. Now with gold, remember in today's video, I said we've got these targets here and here going upwards, and the bias, the direction for us today was up. So I did say if we have any downwards move, that we could just go with the flow, and we should be going into that blue line, which we've already done, and then, following the other PST level here, that 60 level there, 2677. Okay, so the first target is done, and that's your 260.70, and 2677 is around here. Okay, now today is not a swing day for gold, as you know. All right, but when it is, that's the day you want to be looking for trading, or the next day for a setup on a swing. Okay, so the important thing here, this is why, whoops, you need to come back. The important thing here is to understand what days we're looking to trade. All right. Also with euro dollar, for example, Tuesday and Thursday or Friday. Okay, same thing here. So if I want to trade the euro dollar, I need to check which days are good trading days, which day is a possibility for a reversal, or if there is a trend going up, which day is good for a breakout, because these days can turn into a breakout if it's like going in a good direction. So if I was to also take a look at the euro dollar, then let's bring this up. Here's the euro dollar. I think it's that one. There we go. Now with the euro dollar, remember I said we've got targets all the way down here. All right. And you can see how they're falling nicely at the trading hours from the daily pivot. Nice and easy. Okay. And as you know from our technical analysis, we should be going down. So we already have a downwards bias, okay, into this zone. We know Thursday and Friday. Why is that green here? It should be there. Okay, so this is the target zone, remember? Okay, plus you also know we've got a target zone, okay, on that zone there. Okay, so we're in that target zone on the monthly. And I said this would be coming down like ages ago. So all of this is all nicely expected. So now we're dipping into this here, and we're doing that, okay, on a Thursday, Friday swing day. So tomorrow, obviously, okay, this Thursday, Friday for us is going to be an opportunity to maybe look for a retracement, or because it's a Friday, we could also do that on a Monday. Now, the beautiful thing is, which you couldn't do before, but you can now, is see all of the swing days. You see, this is going into 17th of January, and I'm going to be putting these up earlier and earlier. So this weekend, for example, I will take care of the rest of January. Okay, so if you want to come to the 13th or the 6th of Jan or whatever, or the 30th, which is the week we're in now, you're going to be able to see all of them. And why is that? All right, so we're back. There you'll be able to see the swing days of the future. Why is that important? Because if I've got a Friday and then I've got a swing day for the euro dollar on the next week, which might be a Monday, then you can say, oh, wait a minute, I don't have to push my luck on a Friday. The Monday, the first retracement on a trading hour, I'll go in. Okay, so that's also doable. All right, so remember everything we've learned in technical analysis and using the trading hours as a setup with price to do your setup. So once you've done your news review, the second thing is your technical analysis, your timing analysis, your trade plan. You trade the plan, okay, and then your journal. And I've got those 5 steps right in front of me, actually, looking straight at me. So every day I'm following that through. Even though it's like embedded in me, carved in, I still have it right in front of me because I'm using it like a checklist. So don't be lazy. Do yourself a favor and just follow through with all the steps. Once you've got your trade plan and everything, just like we've learned in the coaching program, then set it up with the swing day or the day after the swing day for a setup in the direction of the bias at the trading hours at the right pricing. And that's all you need to do. Now, you also need to do a journal. I have sent everybody the PDF document on how to trade with time and price, plus a journal sample as well. Okay. Now, on Amazon, having done that, I actually did something crazy and put this. Okay, I've made a trading journal. Okay, as you can see, trading journal, but this is just for us. Okay, nobody else is going to really understand that because everybody's doing a trading journal according to just price. Nobody's using time, price, and correlation between the swing day, the trading hour, and pricing like we do. So this is basically just for us, but at the end of the day, it's a Kindle book, but the paperback should be coming out soon. Okay, so I had to do some adjustments on the titling and stuff, so I'm just waiting for Amazon to do the paperback printing if you prefer a book. Okay, if you like the PDF that I sent you, that's fine. You can use that. Just print it out, print a bunch of them out, and just bind it together so you have a trading journal. That's also fine. The important thing here is to keep your trading journal so that what you can do is also add up your stats. Okay, just make a stats, what you're doing good, what you're not doing good, where you're successful, where you're not successful. Sometimes your strategy might work for one asset, it might not work for another asset for some reason. Okay, so you might need to tweak it, and so on and so forth. All right, so this is why keeping that journal is important. At the end of the 60 days, 60 trading days, you'll be able to see what you need to change, and what you're doing good and what you're not doing good. All right, so that's that as well. So everything's going to be here. Make comments if you have any questions. Ask them through, shoot them through. If you've done the timing coaching, right, the market timing analysis, just go back to the gold example. Okay, I'm always putting the swing days there, but they're mundane swing days. If you want to be specific and asset specific, you can. Just whatever you're trading, do the same routine I taught you in the gold example. All right, so how you can pinpoint, remember how we pinpointed those, all of them. You can do so. All you have to do is just go to the gold example and just go over it and just review it. Sometimes people find it difficult with the swing days, but it's really not difficult at all. It's just stuff we've done before. All you got to do is just set up your software and just look at those specific dates. Other than that, there's nothing to do. So put those 5 steps right in front of you, write it on a card or something, and apply the technical analysis, apply the timing analysis. If you have any questions as to how I came up with this, if you've taken the ATA course and you're still wondering how I came up with these hours, and if you've got queries and questions, send them to me. I don't normally send emails, but because we're doing the challenge, I did send a few emails. If you want to register to the email list, you're going to have to do it from down here. Okay, just enter your email and your name, and you'll be notified of any changes. But the whole idea here is we've got 60 trading days. You don't have to trade every day. Trade the setup. Get used to trading a setup that we've planned. We understand what it is, and it's in line with our technical analysis and timing. So once you do that, it should all work out. And then, according to the stats at the end of the 60 trading days, we'll be able to go back and see what we need to change, make any amendments, and so forth. This is really going to be an important period for all of us, I think. It's not just to brush us up a little bit, but I think after this challenge, we're all going to be like one level higher in terms of consistency and discipline as well. And also doing this all together as a community really helps. And the reason I also wanted to do this is because later on I want to move the club format into a community platform. I don't know which one yet, but probably Mighty Networks, so that the dialogue there, the sharing, and going over trades, and actually the whole thing is going to be much more interactive and better. There we can have some society support, some kind of a social network that can support us on our trading journey. Other than that, though, everything is by the book, exactly like we've learned in the technical analysis coaching and the timing coaching. We're not doing anything different. I am working on a new format for the Excels for the timing, and it's looking good. I haven't finished yet. The reason I haven't finished is I'm adding a few more calculations to it, but it's going to be leaner and simpler, and we'll be able to just cross-check dates with a few calculations. And once that's the case, we'll be able to do things much faster and easier. I hope that helps. Once again, if you have any questions about the challenge or joining and entering the challenge, and any questions while we're doing the challenge, make good use of the comments section if you're a member, and if you're not, just shoot me an email at globaltraderclub@gmail.com. All right, have a good one. Enjoy the challenge. Tomorrow there will be a video, just like with the hours here. I'm going to post it under the hours of Friday, and as usual every day then under the hour, under the the day. There'll be a video for each day. I will also note which hours are the stronger ones, so we could cherry pick the hours as well, and so on. All right, have a good one. All the best.